Group of ministers for the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh likely to give its final report today. Government says Telangana bill is not listed on the agenda of the winter session but would endeavour to get it cleared.
Lok Sabha Speaker Meera Kumar to meet leaders of political parties to ensure smooth conduct of winter session of Parliament. Parliamentary Affairs Minister says Women's Reservation Bill and Lokpal Bill high on the agenda.
Campaigning for assembly polls concludes in Delhi. Elaborate security arrangements in place for free and fair elections tomorrow.
President Pranab Mukherjee hosts banquet for the visiting royal couple of Japan at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Emperor Akihito and Empress Michiko are on a 6th visit to India.
Allahabad High Court to resume hearing on a petition to intervene to get sugar mills to restart crushing operations and pay farmers' arrears amounting to over 2,000 crore rupees.
Supreme Court seeks centre's stand on criminal court's power to decide juvenility of an offender in heinous crimes, gives notice to the centre on the petition of parents of Nirbhaya.
President Pranab Mukherjee to confer a national award for the empowerment of persons with disabilities on the occasion of International Day of Persons with Disabilities.
Vice President Mohammad Hamid Ansari releases a report card on the functioning and efficacy of panchayats across the country, urges state governments to give more power and finances to Panchayati Raj.
One police officer killed and 3 others injured in a militant attack on a police post in Budgam district of the Kashmir Valley. Militants opened indiscriminate fire on police party.
Crucial 3-day WTO ministerial conference begins in Indonesian city of Bali. India is firm on its commitment to assert its stand on food security.
Current account gap narrows sharply to 1.2% of GDP in the July to September quarter of 2013-14. Lower CAD due to a decline in the trade deficit as merchandise exports pick up and gold import come down.
Sensex extends gains for the third straight session and closed 106 points up. Rupee closes at 62.32 per dollar, up 0.21%.
Tax-free bonds issue of India's largest power producer NTPC scheduled to open today, expected to raise up to 1,750 crore rupees.
UN Human Rights Commission says there is strong evidence against Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad and his associates of serious war crimes and human rights violations in the country.
Ukraine Prime Minister says protests bear signs of a coup even as tens of thousands of demonstrators blockade government buildings in the capital.
Federal investigators say the derailed New York commuter train was traveling at nearly 3 times the recommended speed limit when it hurtled off the tracks. 4 people died and many were injured in the accident.
India today remembers one of the world's worst industrial disaster, the Bhopal gas tragedy. Leak of poisonous methyl isoconide gas killed thousands of people during the intervening night of 2nd and 3rd December 1984.
FIFA Executive Committee to meet today to consider India's bid for 2017 prestigious Under-17 Football World Cup.
In cricket, India is all set to be the highest run scoring team in the 50-over format when it scores the first run against South Africa in the first one-day on December 5th. Team arrives in South Africa.
The country today remembers its greatest sportsperson, the wizard of hockey, Major Dhyan Chand. The legendary player is still etched in the hearts of millions.